Buongiorno guys, welcome back to my channel Traveling with Sumit. How are you all? And this vlog is a part 2 of my day 2 in Florence. So let's begin. So right now we are standing in a queue to entrance at the cathedral. So there's a long queue, but our queue is not as long as that for the free entrance, which is at that side of the building. So if you want to visit cathedral, and if you want a free entrance, then you have to stand in that queue, and that queue will be very long. And it's very hot today. It's around 34 right now. So we have finally made it inside the cathedral, and here it is. So it has got 2 floors. The floor we are standing right now, and then there's floor downstairs. So the current Duomo Cathedral, which is known as Saint Maria de Fiore, Saint Mary of Flower, was built on the previous cathedral, which is called Cathedral Riparata. And here you can see the remains of that old cathedral, and it was excavated in a span of 10 years. So this is Duomo Cathedral. It was constructed in the span of 140 years, from 1296 to 1436, and the chief architect, the original architect of this cathedral, was Arnolfo, and it was finished by Brunelleschi, who is also given a credit for this magnificent dome which he built, which was later painted by Giorgio Vasari. One more thing about Brunelleschi dome is that when it was built in 15th century, was the largest dome in the world, but it was later taken over by somebody else, some other cathedral. I don't remember the name. And also in today's modern world, it is still one of the largest dome, and it is still the largest dome made out of brick, which is pretty amazing. So that was it, cathedral. It's pretty magnificent, and Brunelleschi dome looks so amazing from the bottom. And also to tell you about some parts, to tell you about the outside of the cathedral. The outside is made of polychrome marbles, which are in red, green, white color. Here you can see polychrome marble. And outside of the cathedral there are some sculptures, and when this was being constructed, it is said that they wanted to make it magnificent, because Italian cathedrals don't have much of the sculpting thing outside, like the look, compared to other European cathedrals. So they wanted to look it magnificent, and it does look magnificent. So we are done now with cathedral, and we are gonna skip baptistry if we'll have time later, because our ticket is valid for another 2 days, we might visit it. But right now we are going to Da Vinci Museum. So we have reached Da Vinci Museum, and this is the entrance door, and there's a queue as well. So there's a ticket counter as well, and I'll let you know what the heck about tickets later. How can you get tickets for multiple museum at once? I'll let you know about it soon. So we are now inside the Vinci Museum. You remember him because of Mona Lisa. He painted, and apart from Mona Lisa, he did a lot of work. He painted the Last Supper and the Lady with Stoat, and he was quite a scientist himself. He was good in engineering, mathematics, chemistry, and here they have kept some of his inventions. So this is the machine which helps in taking water up. As you can see from here, the water is coming up here, and it was one of his inventions. So this place or this room consists of prototypes of the weapons he built for wars. So that was the Vinci Museum. In my opinion, it was alright, not very great, and the ticket cost 10 euros. And I was telling you about ticket pass, which is called Florence card. Apparently it was not on the list of Florence cards, so we were just able to get a discount, €1 discount. So we got the ticket for €9 per person instead of 10 euros. But we have other things on our list which are listed in Florence card. So Florence card is a card which lets you explore around 40-50 museums and plazas. It costs around 80 euros, I guess. We bought it beforehand, and it is valid for 3 days. And now the offer is going on, so after expiration one can renew it for another 2 days. So anyway, we will give you the best feedback about Florence card once we are done with our trip. So right now we are going to have gelato before we move on to our other place. So let's see. So we are going to have gelato from a gelateria called La Strega Nocciola. It was highly recommended on Reddit. So let's see how it goes. I'll let you know my opinion about it. So we have reached the place. Seems it's quite famous here, and there's a queue here. Not very long, but we have to taste first if it is good or not. So let's see how it goes. So that gelato was really tasty. So I would really recommend to go that place, La Strega Nocciola. And now we are going to Botanical Garden. It is on our itinerary. My friend like to visit Botanical Garden, so let's see. So we are now inside the Botanical Garden, and our Florence card worked there, so we do not have to buy tickets separately. And here is Botanical Garden. It's very calm because it's not a tourist spot, obviously. For like foreign tourists don't come here. Wow. So that was the botanical garden. It was all right. We have been better one. So I think if you're interested in plants and all, you can have a visit because it's quite close to Duomo as well, and it comes under Firenze card, so it's all included in your Firenze card fees. And right now we are going back to our hotel. We don't have any further plans for the evening, but we will see. We might go for a night walk, and we also have decided our place for dinner, so we'll go for dinner later. I'll let you know what we are gonna do later, but right now we are just going back to our place. So after having a wee break from all the sightseeing whole day, we have come out and now we are going out for dinner. We are going to this place called Il Giova. It was highly recommended on Instagram and on Google as well, but we have not made a reservation, so we don't know whether we will get a table or not. So we are going to find out once we reach there. Hopefully, finger crossed, they will just let us dine. So we managed to get a table in Il Giova and we have ordered our food, and we did not come very prepared for the menu because on Google the menu prices were different, but here the menu price is different. It's a bit expensive, but we managed to find something which will fit on our budget. So I'm having a spaghetti with pomodoro, basil and burrata, and my friend is having tagliatelle, and it looks quite good restaurant. So I'll let you know how the food was. So we just had our dinner in Il Giova. It was a local Italian restaurant, and we just ate like a local would eat. It was a bit pricey, but I think if you would order just second course, it's called premium, I'm not sure, and some drinks and all, whatever you prefer, it would be not that bad. So I would recommend that, going there and eat like a local. And now we don't know where we're going. I think we are just gonna go for a walk maybe. So we decided to get a look of Italian superstore, and here we are just amazed by looking at the varieties of pasta, fresh pasta. I never heard of these names before. Now I'll show the dried variety of pastas. Again, like there are so many. So from restaurant we have walked to Piazza della Signoria. Here we came last evening as well, and we saw this statue. Now it's from backside. So that was our day 2 in Florence. We saw quite a few places, some amazing architecture. I really loved Brunelleschi Dome, the amazing painting of the Last Judgment by Giorgio Vasari was great, and We had a nice dinner as well. Like we ate like a local. We had nice lunch as well. So we did quite a bit today. And now we are calling it a day. We are heading towards our hotel. And we have our early night because we have a lot of activities to do tomorrow as well. So ciao. See you tomorrow.